Good morning, guys. Jared here from Focus Group Florida Keller Williams Realty. It is Tuesday morning. That means real estate roundup. And please excuse my mess. I'm still trying to get my office organized with my new storage. So please excuse that. All right, let's look into our this week, the last 7 days sold data. And let's get going from there. So last 7 days, the average house in Lakeland and Polk County, Central Florida was 3 bedroom, 2 bath. 1,758 square feet with an average list price per square foot of 173.67. Average sold price per square foot 172.43. We had an average overall list price of 311,393 on average. The average sold price of 307,270. Average sold compared to list price at 99%, and the average days on the market crept up to 19. So let's have a look at our inventory. As usual, I have my data screen over here. So we've got the inventory creeped up just a little bit this week. If you remember last week, it went down into the low 40s. For Polk County, our inventory replenishment ratio, if you remember what that is, houses went pending were replenished by new listings, went up to about 58.6%. And in Lakeland, it went to 47.6. So we all know what that means. If we're taking pendings, houses off the market and replacing them less than 100%, then the inventory is actually going down, deepening the seller's market that we have. So we're at less than 50% for Lakeland itself and just under 60% for Polk County. So the inventory continues to drop. Now there may come a point, I don't know statistically what's going to happen, but we've been dropping. It can't go to zero. We may just see over the last several months, we've been around that 0.8 months of supply hovering around there, about that 87 and 90% shortage in housing. I just don't know if it'll ever go below that. We haven't seen it, so I'll be interested to see what the stats say. All right, so for the different zip codes, the ones that are really in need of listings this week are 33805 and 33811. And 33803. So 03, 05, and 11. They were all in the 20s, so only about 1 in 5 of the homes that were put pending sale on the market were replaced by new listings. So those really have little gluts there. Next is 33813, and we're doing pretty healthy in a few areas. I say healthy, it's still below equilibrium, but 33801 we're in the 60s, 33809 we're in the 60s, and then in 12 and 15 zip codes we actually had 100%. So equal number of homes went pending, equal number of homes came on the market. So that inventory stayed level. And then 33810, we're at 78.9%. So still below 100, but getting a little bit better. Of course, I'll put those charts in there a little bit later. We talked about the days on the market creeping up to 19. So the small trend our last several weeks, 14, 16, 19, just a little creep on there. Nothing to be worried about. It's still a very, very, very low number. When we get to equilibrium, and it's 30 to 60 days, people who've only known this market are going to freak out a little bit, I think, but that's okay. Pending sales. So we had a really, really strong week last week. If you remember, we had a horrible week 2 weeks ago, 293 for the county, and jumped up to almost 500 sales. That was almost a high. In fact, let's see, that was the second highest we've had since, looks like about March, second highest since March 2021 last week. So subsequently, we had a low sales week this week. We were at Lakeland at 125 last week, 103 this week. In Polk at 477 last week and 372, so about a 100 drop, which is pretty big for such a small county. But nothing to worry about with the way things are going. Houses are still being sold, which is great. We just need those people who are even considering selling to get contact us. We get those houses put on the market. Also, there's a ton of people right now who are working through forbearance. If you cannot work through it, if you owe a lot of money to your bank because they allowed you to not make your payments, but now are calling due everything and you can't refinance, then please give us a call. We can help you out, get out of that situation. All right, on the canceled for Lakeland, we only had 5 canceled listings in the whole area. Only 1 withdrawn, only 2 expired, so still very, very low what's going on there. And let's see, we're November. We don't quite yet have our November numbers for our housing supply. So we're still at that 87% shortage. We still have only 13% of the homes needed. So think about that, 100 buyers for 13 homes available. That's pretty low. So again, check the description. You'll see all the different services available. Um, we can help people out of some sticky situations. Also, if you're planning on sticking in your house, you've got tons of money in equity. We can absolutely do a remodel project for you. We've got quite a few big jobs coming up. People using their equity, so it's great. I want to thank everybody that came out on Saturday. We had a really good time. We did the free shopping bags. You'll see a couple of them over my shoulder there. Absolutely massive hit. We sold out. We did it for free, but yeah, we handed out all of our bags. We were able to wrap some gifts for people who shopped at the night market, which was fantastic. Another reason to love our town. And I hope you guys have an amazing Christmas. I will see you, I think, one time before Christmas. So until then, enjoy all the birthday parties, enjoy all the things that town has to offer. And if you have any real estate questions, always feel free to DM or give us a call. All right, guys, have a great day. Talk to you soon. Have a good one. Bye bye.